Time and again, this question keeps cropping up and keeps coming to me several times. And that is, sir, I'm a fresher and I want to make a successful career in life science industry, but I'm scared. I'm scared that I may go wrong. And that leads to a self-doubt dilemma situation. Just for example, I'll tell you, minutes ago, I received one email. Now, this email says that I want to make a successful career in life science industry, but I'm scared that if I don't take zoology or botany in future, I will not get jobs as an assistant professor also, because if I do a master's in biochemistry, then I may not get the right government job. So my question to you is, if you are scared of taking risk in your life, then you're not going to grow. But in this video, I'm going to train you on how to take calculated risk in your career so that your career grows, but at the same time, you don't take too much risk and leads to a disaster, right? So I hope you understand what I'm saying. In Hindi, we say, risk hai to ishq hai, right? The same thing I want to highlight here today, that if we have to grow in our career, then we will have to take risk. But that risk has to be calculated risk. So I think I can share around 7 to 10 points today with all of you, which will guide you or be the guiding light so that you can decide what is easy, what is hard, what is risky, what is not. And then you can also take a call whether you should be doing this or not. Okay. So more or less, I'm going to give you some 10 or 11 points. Okay. Now, the first thing which I want to share here today is, please don't be afraid of exploring new research areas. Okay. So if I say you take a course in cell biology or genetics, right? Or molecular biology, like, I'll not get government job. See, you should know one thing, that anyways you will not get the government job. Okay. Because anybody who enters government job will stay there for 60 years. Okay. And the next recruitment may come after 10 years. So are you going to wait for 10 years to get one government job where the salary may not be as per the industry standards? Now, right now in India, maybe academia is paying a little higher, but in future, the industry is definitely going to pay you more. So my point here is, you have to grow along with the industry, not with the academia, because academia never grows. It just stays there. It will be like that. Okay. So explore new research frontiers, explore new research areas, and do not be afraid of new fields. Okay. Because these new fields eventually of today will become the main fields of tomorrow, right? Let me give you an example. Today, genomic sequencing is the main field, but 20 years ago, it didn't even exist, right? Today, bioinformatics is the main field. 25 years ago, it didn't even exist, right? Today, quantum computing is not a field, but quantum biology will be a field of the future, right? So you have to try, okay? Trying new field doesn't harm, okay? Not learning new things doesn't harm. The second thing which I have for you is starting a research project or participating in a new research projects. Many times you'll be like, okay, I did this research and now I'm tired. I don't want to go and do another. But how does it harm? As long as you can try, as long as you just experiment with it, newer concept, push your boundaries, push more. Okay. And see, biotech is a complicated subject, complex projects you have to take. Okay. Take challenging projects and work in that direction. So that's my, I think, second point for all of you. The third point, which the audience online as well as offline would love, is presenting your research. Many times you're scared, right? If I present my research, people will laugh, people will judge me, people will not, give me the right opportunity. You have to just remove that. Okay. People are not going to judge you. Okay. See, I'm making this video, right? Don't you think many people will judge me? How does it matter? Whatever knowledge I possess, I'll present in front of you. Whether somebody judges me or not does not matter. I don't care. Okay. I completely don't care. Same thing you should know. You should not care about what people will think. Present your research, okay? Go publish your paper. Volunteer to present your research. Whether it is in front of a committee, whether it is a seminar, webinar, or any kind of audience, do it, okay? So don't be hesitant about it. The next point is for the shy people, they're like, networking, kaise karenge, how to do networking, I'm scared, I'm shy. Please, think about it. If I know the President of India, the Prime Minister of India, I can get a lot of things done, right? So networking helps. If you know the Vice President of a biotech company, you can get hired fast, right? If you know me, if I know you, you will get hired, right? Last week, I hired Lavanya. She's one of my students. And now she's working as a Watson Scholar in Biotechnica. And she's working in the job also. So how she got it? She presented her paper. She presented her work to me and I liked it. And I said, okay, let's take her. So that's where networking helps, guys. You should know this. At any point in time, you're thinking that, okay, let's not do it. You're wasting your time. If you're not networking, you're wasting your time. Remember that. Networking is your net worth, okay? The next is joining a startup. Now, many people are like, I want an established job in an established company and this much salary, right? It is like joining a course and saying that I want the first rank, I want the university to be the university topper, and I want to enjoy my college life also. Possible? No, right? See, in startups, learning happens. In startups, you may get paid less, but you will learn 100,000 times more than in an established company. As a fresher, you will have to take that risk. Startup is a risk. But when you are working in a startup, you are exposed to newer frontiers of science. Maybe cancer biology. I know a startup which is working on AI and cancer biology on the outskirts of Bangalore. Okay, so now these guys they want people as cancer biologists to join them. But since it is 36 kilometers away from Bangalore, nobody is ready to join, saying that no, it is far from Bangalore. How do we go every day? But then I placed 2 of my students there. So they say, you take a house and stay there. How does it matter? Learn. They may not pay you as good as the regular people, but they will give you what nobody else can give. Working on AI and cancer biology. Where you will get this kind of knowledge in India right now, right? So that's the point here. You have to take a calculated risk. Join a startup. It doesn't harm you, okay? Next is, many students are like internationally studying or work is like, if I'm getting a job in an international company, should I go to UK to do that? My parents are old. My family may need me. See, family will always need you. But if you are successful, okay, mind my this point. If you are successful, you will be able to support them in future, right? So if you're getting an international job, take it. If you're getting an international opportunity to study, take it. ICRI SAT is there, right? International collaboration of all the scientists. Take projects there. Go to Africa. Doesn't matter. Learn. Even Mahatma Gandhi went to South Africa and became Mahatma Gandhi. What is the harm? Going to Africa or Russia or China or UK. Take that risk. Okay, funding is a difficult thing. Okay, discuss with your agency. How can they fund you, right? But that is a calculated risk. It won't harm you going abroad and learning new things, right? You can always come back, right? I have my one of the oldest employee on Biotechnica. His name, I think I'm forgetting. He was a postdoc in Sweden, and then he joined Biotechnica. He worked with us for 2 years, and he worked from there. He was in Sweden, and we are in India, and he's working from there. Okay, and then what happened is all that learning of Sweden. When he came to India, that time only AIMS was getting started in all the cities, right? AIMS Bhopal today is a senior scientist. Okay, so you can imagine he was a postdoc then, right? He went abroad, did a postdoc, came back, grabbed that opportunity, right? Now he's well settled. But that time it was all uncertain, going there for 2-3 years, doing the postdoc, then of course working in Biotechnica, which was a startup. He took the risk. The next is entrepreneurship. Many students come to me, sir, I want to start a company, but I'm scared, right? Don't be scared. What will happen? Nothing will happen. Nobody will kill you, right? It's just that you will fail. See, financial failure is not a failure, okay? It's not like, okay, you started a company and it failed. How does it matter? It's okay. Everybody fails. I failed. I have failed 22, 25 times, right? Doesn't matter. As long as you learned something, okay? So try out. And if you try entrepreneurship early in your life, you can be successful faster. At the age of 55 or 60, if you want to start, people do. And people are successful, right? KFC. The person who started KFC was 55. McDonald's, he was 52, right? Why can't you start a biotech startup and give jobs to others? You can do that. It's a calculated risk. All you have to do is find a mentor. If you're not finding a mentor, I'm there. Come to me. I'll guide you. Like these students are here in my chamber right now listening to all this. You can also do that. Correct. So entrepreneurship. Next point is collaborative research. Okay. So what is collaborative research? Okay. 2-3 labs. Okay. When you're doing a PhD, maybe when you're doing research, reach out. There are people with right resources, adequate resources in your country, in your company, in your lab, in other labs, right? Reach out to them on LinkedIn or social media, email. Okay. Maybe call them, right? WhatsApp them. Say that, hey, I need this. Can you help me? Right? Seeking help is not something which you should be shy of. When you do collaborative research, 100 different minds comes together and then you have the eureka moment. Science is all about eureka moment. How do you think this camera exists? How do you think you are listening to me on YouTube? How do you think this antibiotics exist? How do you think any discovery in this world happened? When 100 minds come together, then only a discovery happens, Teamwork. So collaboration, collaborative research, collaborative projects. Look on Biotechnica, you'll find so many collaborative projects. Okay. The next is publishing your research. So many students are like jittery, sir. If I apply in Nature, if they reject me, I'm so scared. So I'll apply in small journal where my chances of success is high. How does it matter? Anyways, if they reject, you learn something. You got a feedback. You got a feedback from an international journal why you should not write the research paper that way. Try. It's not a risk at all. It's just calculated risk. What you lose? A few, a bit of money you lose, right? That application fee and all that, right? That you can earn it back. But the experience, the feedback, the learning, and the risk. Okay, what if it gets published, right? So don't hesitate in publishing your work. Okay. So the next point which I have for all of you is continuing education. I think this is the 10th point, and I'm running short of time now because I have a next meeting. So quickly I will wind up. So continuing education. What's happening? You all want to continue your education, but you get bored. Sir, so much studying. Let's not study. I just want to get a job, right? Job is also learning only, right? Applied learning. So there is no harm in continuing your education. Small short-term courses can go a long way in changing your valuation. Nowadays you must have heard of this company became $1 billion, $2 billion. What is that? Valuation. Same way, your CV also carries weight. Okay. Your CV also carries weight, and that weight increases when you keep adding newer courses. The more valuation of your CV will be, the more money you can earn, the more salary you can earn. Okay. So think about it. Continuing education actually increases your valuation of CV. Now, next point for all of you quickly, I'll tell you is vast. Volunteering as a service. Go to a scientist, say that I'll work for free. Give me the job. Okay. I'll completely work for free. I'll not charge even a single penny. Give me the job. And then you see what he does. He'll take you because you're ready to work for nothing, penny, right? What will happen? Nothing will happen. You'll not get any money, right? But what you will get is invaluable, and that is learning, right? While others could not get it, the scientist took you. Now you are next to the scientist. You are the right-hand man of the scientist. He'll definitely pay you if you're good enough. So prove to him that you're good enough. Then you see, that's a calculated risk. Now, probably the last point I can tell you today, and that is learning new techniques. See, Biotechnica itself, oh my God, we are going with so many techniques, right? Primer designing, PCR, vectors, right? Animal vector, animal cell culture, microscopy, what not we are talking nowadays. Biotechnica is like ballistic nowadays. We are going like every day for new skills, new techniques we are coming up. But you are like, no, that money should be in my bank. Dude, you keep the money in the bank, you will never grow. The money will never grow. But if your brain grows, no, you can get the money back. Okay. But you're getting a chance to be trained under the scientist who is done postdoc in 1995 in Washington University. Imagine the experience she has, right? Imagine the expertise which Biozine has. right? They are the biggest sellers of fermenters in India for biotech industry, right? And they are having this hands-on, which is available on Biotechnica. You're like, let's not learn, right? How long you will deny that? One day you will come back to me, say that, sir, you were right. But by that time, you will be regretting that you've missed those chances. Don't miss those chances. Biotechnica is coming with so many courses. The pennies, 1,000 rupees, 500 rupees, you're getting those courses. Sitting at home, you can enjoy and learn, right? So what are you waiting? These are the calculated risks which you have to take. And then as a fresher, you're going to rock. Now, my point to you is, how long you live like a scared cat? It's time to come out. Don't be a scared goat. Come out from your skin and show the world that you are capable of more things. What others can only imagine, you can achieve. So let's do it, guys. Let's take calculated risk. And of course, I'm coming live every alternate days now. I'm going to come live on Biotechnica's YouTube channel. Do not miss those. You are going to learn some invaluable life lessons and career lessons, which I have learned the harder way, which my students have learned the harder way. I'm going to mix it as a juice and give it to you in our YouTube channel. So why not subscribe? Thank you so much for watching this video, and all those students who are attending me offline, thank you. See you soon in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.